Right, so Liam, after 3 really tough games, we've got a bit of a break for the Academy Origin. How key is this going to be going into Wakefield and Newcastle at the end of the month?
Yeah, I feel like we've had a really tough run of games. We've played 3 top sides in Warrington, St Helens and Wigan, 3 top 4 sides, and now we've got this week off, a chance to review what we didn't do so well against Wigan, and we've got a long build up into Wakefield really, where we can try and put some of those things that went wrong, put them right, and try and put in a good performance against Wakefield.
How well are these guys playing at the moment, especially in the manner in which they've won the last 3 or 4 games before Wigan?
Yeah, we've been great, to be fair. One issue we've had all year is a bit of inconsistency, but I feel like we're starting to hit a bit of form now, a bit of consistency week in, week out, and when we're on, there's no one in the league that can beat us.
Going into Wakefield, just to get your view of it, it was a really big result up at Stanley. What will they have learned and possibly planned for now, knowing what you guys are going to bring?
I feel like going into this year, we've changed a lot of our play style from last year. So earlier on in the year, it might have been like a bit harder for teams to preview us and look at what we do. But now we're hitting a bit of consistency and we're doing the same things week in, week out. There might be a preview stuff, but I don't think it'll be a massive factor. I think when we do stuff well. You can plan against it, but there's not really much stopping it.
And for yourself, just picked up that hamstring injury against Castleford. You're back to full fitness and ready to compete for your place. How are you looking forward to doing that after this week?
I feel like with the a couple of games now, there's a chance for some of those people that have been on the sidelines to try get back in the team. I've been struggling all year with the hamstring injury and then re-tearing the hamstring, but now if I can get back on the field, get some game time under my belt, and try and get a good performance in.
Who from maybe the strength and conditioning staff and the physios, who's maybe stood out in helping you in your redevelopment to get to this stage that you're at the moment?
I feel like everyone, we've got a lot of support here at the club, especially like Ben Nicholson in getting me back, because a massive part of my game is trying to be as quick as possible, and Ben's been helping me to try get that speed back after the injury to the hamstring.
And having sort of a week off like this, although it could maybe hamper, the team's form, as you've mentioned already.
Yeah.
How great is it for people like yourself to continue to grow and continue to develop with the help of the strength and conditioning guys and the physios?
I feel like Wigan was a disappointing result, but all that does is gives us 2 weeks to review the game in a lot of depth and try and get a lot of training done, a lot of practicing and what we were doing wrong, and it's just a long preparation for that Wakefield game, and I'm hoping to get a good performance from the team.